Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, my name's Rob Lansdowne, and I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome you to another dose of wrestling action coming from WrestleStuff.com. Well, the date is Friday the 11th of November and we're live from the Harper Green Leisure Centre in Bolton for British Real Attitude Wrestling League's Super Show, their version of which where we will see the likes of Americans Homicide, Colt Cabana and former WWE superstar D'Lo Brown. As well as that, we have a full supporting lineup, and we're about to see some new tag team champions be crowned as a vacant gold is put up on the line in four-way elimination. Well, in the ring at the moment, ladies and gentlemen, are the team charming pairing of the sadistic Jack Storm and the human hate machine Dave Moralez. They are perhaps two of the most dangerous individuals in the UK today. They have an array of hard-hitting manoeuvres and they're looking to add Well, there you see, making their way to a ring, Scotty Hexx and Kris Travis. Hexx is perhaps the biggest man in this match. But they're going to have a real job on their hands if they're going to get through the team charming pairing of Dave Moralez and Jack Storm. And here comes Scotty Daniels and quote, unquote, Penguin Boy. Scotty Daniels, of course, not exactly a fan favourite, and neither of his partner, Penguin Boy. Daniels, a former Brawl Cruiserweight champion. We know he likes to take to the air. And let's wait for the announcement of the missing piece of the puzzle. Well, making to their way to the ring at the moment are Mage and Nighthawk. They are the former Brawl Tag Team Champions. They are known as the Murderers, and of course, they lost those belts to Titan and Spatch, who then went on to lose them to Southern Comfort, the pairing of Chris Hamrick and Tracy Smothers. And unfortunately, Southern Comfort could not be here tonight. They could not defend their tag team titles within the 30-day limit, and as such, the titles have been vacated by Brawl Management. And therefore, this match will be contested for those vacant tag team straps. Elimination rules will be in place, ladies and gentlemen. I guess Moralez and Storm must be seen as the clear favourites in this one. Not from a fan's perspective. but from a laterally thinking perspective, Storm and Moralez have been in the game the longest. Storm and Moralez are the most experienced team in this contest, and I'm sure it will show in this one, as Daniels is going to start things off with the much larger Scotty Hexx. And Scotty Hexx, for a guy who's so big and so domineering, he likes to have a laugh, and that could prove to be his downfall. You see him nonchalantly taking on Scotty Daniels, and Daniels charged into Hexx there, couldn't even move him. And for a second time, Scotty Daniels hits the canvas. Arm drag takedown, nicely done. Hexx rings the arm. Snapmare takedown and kick to the spine of Scotty Daniels. Building up steam before kicking Daniels in the skull again. And the skull was not made to take that kind of punishment. And Penguin Boy jumps in there. Big back body drop sends him over the top rope. Hexx seeming a little out of place, but gets caught. Travis saves his partner, yet inadvertently takes him out at the same time as well. One has to question that strategy. And both these teams could find themselves being counted out right now, but it looks like Moralez is going to continue things in the ring. Arm ringer there, nicely done. Roll through, kips up. And a kick to a midsection and a forearm across the arm of Moralez. He makes a tag. The merger is working quite fluidly as a tag team. One has to wonder of a strategy in this matchup. Do you want to stand on the apron, risk not being warmed up, and get yourself in the final fall? Or do you want to start off early, make sure your muscles are warm, moving, but then risk injury, fatigue, etc, etc, etc. With the Brawl Gold on the line, you don't want to be making mistakes, as Jack Storm, with a series of forearms to the side of the skull, and takes him down with a big lariat. There's a tag in to Dave Moralez. Big scoop slam with authority. Drops a knee across the chest. Cover. 2 count only. The referee Andy Corden has been assigned to this contest. There'll be 3 referees throughout the duration of the evening. The chop across the chest there. And quick tags in and out from Team Charming. Vertical suplex connects, floats over, 2.5. Should I say, much to the dismay of Jack Storm, thought that was 3. Again, Jack Storm can only get a 2 count. As I predicted, Team Charming very much the ring generals in this one. Did you hear the impact of those chops? Dave Moralez takes no prisoners with that forearm across the back. Big Yakuza kick from the skull from Jack Storm, and Travis cuts him off before he can make the pin. And one has to question the strategy of Kris Travis just there. Now nailing away at the midsection of Storm, sends him off the ropes, comes in, has a steam leg lariat, nicely done. There's a lateral press. And again, only a 2 count there. It seems that tags have somewhat been thrown out the window. Penguin Boy comes in. Vertical suplex connects on Travis. Clanking away on the neck. That's gotta hurt. Moralez and Storm recomposing themselves on the outside of the ring. Scoop slam with authority. Now working on the leg, grapevines it, tags in Scotty Daniels, nice teamwork there. There's a big leg drop from Daniels, who's a high flyer. I mentioned he's a risk taker earlier on. There's an example with that high risk maneuver, that leg drop from the middle strand, and it worked to perfection as Daniels follows through with a kick to the spine. And now what's he looking for? Another vertical suplex from Scotty Daniels, quick for the cover. 2 count only, but Daniels failed to hook the leg. And I guess, well, Daniels hitting Scotty Hexx. I guess if that wasn't his partner in there in Travis, that would have counted as a tag. Axe handle smash across the arm. Front face lock is applied. And surely that was a low blow. And in comes Scotty Hexx. Wow. And Scotty Hexx arguing the referee. Who knows why he got himself involved in the fray. Big clothesline. And Penguin Boy and Daniels working as a very well-oiled machine. They're working as a cohesive unit, tagging in and out, quick tags, not staying in the ring for too long. Nice sound tag team strategy there. And of course we'll see more tag team wrestling in our main event of the evening, as we will see Andy Boy Simmons, the Raw Heavyweight Champion, team up with former WWE superstar D'Lo Brown as they go head to head with one half of Bad Attitude, Billy Morgan, and the former Raw Heavyweight Champion, Styx. And what a heavyweight tag team contest that promises to be. And the winners of that match will certainly be in line for a tag team title shot, one would imagine. And Hexx inadvertently distracting the referee and allowing his own tag team partner to be double teamed. Unfortunately, in situations like this, it is sometimes best to let cooler heads prevail, and Scotty Hexx, or should I say Kris Travis, learned out the hard way as Hexx nearly cost him the match as Jack Storm powerbomb onto the knee, and that's going to split Daniels in half. And Dave Moralez now has been tagged in, building up a house of steam senton bomb onto the prone body of Scotty Daniels, and now Jack Storm into the ring, hooks the leg, takes a cover, takes a 3 count. Daniels and Penguin Boy have been eliminated. As there's no rest period here, as the contest will continue. It's down to the murderers, Team Charming, and Scotty Hexx and Kris Travis. Once more, Team Charming, the most experienced team in this contest, I must reiterate, have been dominating proceedings here. So Moralez letting the blood rush to their head. Before dropping him down to the canvas. And Scotty Hexx tags himself in the ring from behind. Perhaps seeing an opening. You say what you like about Hexx, but I wouldn't like to be on the receiving end of any of his maneuvers. What's he going for now? Oh, nicely done from Scotty Hexx. Sends him to the canvas, tags in his partner Travis. Could this one be over now? Scotty Hexx will have to the count of 5 to get himself out the ring. That's nice teamwork there, they're working in tandem. They can only get a 2 count, the murderers are still in this thing. And again, Travis fails to hook the leg. Combination of kicks to the skull there. Nice elevation on the leg drop. Double-footed stomp into a senton, connects, could be over. Well, Hexx would have made the save. Too slow on that occasion was Scotty Hexx. Travis kicked out on his own accord there. Travis lifts the boot. Nice Japanese arm drag there. And again, only a 2 count. Still to come, we've got Homicide taking on MTX Jem Brown. What a contest that promises to be. Jem Brown's been talking in the back about what he plans to do to Homicide. Will one half of the Benjamins be able to follow through? Will Jem Brown be able to defeat the notorious 187 Homicide at his own game? Snap there, takedown from Storm. Kick to the spine, lateral press, this could be all she wrote, no! Again, Jack Storm can only get a 2 count. Jack Storm choking away in the corner. I wouldn't expect any less of him. Makes me sick. Regular rule breaker, and Dave Moralez with a chop across the chest. What Scotty Hexx is who knows what Scotty Hexx is up to? It looks like he's going for a submission. Scotty Hexx is stomp puller there, perhaps looking for a submission. Unorthodox approach from Scotty Hexx, and it's not going to get the job done. And we talked about his unorthodox style. There's an unorthodox pinning attempt. Very lackadaisical in his approach is Scotty Hexx. And one would assume that's going to come back to haunt him. I speak too soon. And there's a tag. There's a tag as Travis is in the ring. And I do believe there was a blind tag there. Referee Andy Corden has said there was a blind tag right there as Dave Moralez tagged in with a big European uppercut now. And this one's over right now. Dave Moralez powerbomb connects. Hooks the leg. Oh, but Scotty Hexx again breaking up the cover. But once more, inadvertently allowing this double team maneuver as a lariat, a sweep of the legs. That's all she wrote. Surely Hexx too late to save his partner. They've been eliminated. Well, now it's down to the murderers and Team Charming. Beautiful guillotine leg drop backbreaker combination. Will only get a 2 count, and Team Charming have spent the majority of this match inside the ring, whereas the murderers have spent a lot of the time on the apron. Now we will see which strategy was the smarter. Team Charming looked to dominate, the murderers looked to hold back a little, and now it's down to the murderers and Team Charming. Oh, Moralez takes him out and makes him the tag. And it's the experience of Team Charming which has shone through in this matchup. Big vertical suplex from Jack Storm. Drops the leg. And this could be all she wrote right now. 2.5. This match has been going on for quite some time now. Fatigue is going to play a big part in this one. It's going to be all about conditioning. Jack Storm with a reverse chinlock applied. Of course, you've got Cruiserweight Gold on the line later on, as Aviv Mayan will challenge Lucian in a rematch from their match in June. Mayan came out on top of that one. Should the same result occur today, we'll see a new Cruiserweight champion. But one thing's for sure, we will see new tag team champions now. Will it be the Murderers or will it be Team Charming? I think we're about to find out. Super kick to the side of a skull, and both men are down. Both men are down. We've got Declan O'Connor challenging classic Colt Cabana.
Come on, Jack. Come on. 7. What a corner, Jack. Come on, Jack.
And there's a tag, and there's another tag. There's a pair of tags. And Team Charming are looking a little worse for wear. What elevation on the high back body drop. And there's another. Springboard kick to the side of the skull. Nicely done. Could be over. 2 count only.
Come on, mate.
Mage sent off the ropes. Floats over. Nice counter. And there's a spinning rocker dropper. Nicely done. This could be over. Oh no, Jack Storm kicks out. What a beautiful maneuver from Mage. However, Jack Storm kicked out. Now he gets himself onto his top strand, does Mage, but Dave Moralez on the outside of the ring cuts him off. Now Nighthawk in hot pursuit of Dave Moralez, and now let's concentrate on the inside of the ring, despite the fact that this one's broken down. Let's concentrate on the inside of the ring. This is where a result can happen. Jack Storm nails Mage, and this is it. He hooks a leg, it's over. No, Mage kicks out. What resilience from Mage. Jack Storm arguing with the referee, but the result's the same. Mage kicked out at 2.5, and this one's broken down as Moralez and Nighthawk on the outside of the ring. Storm sends him into the corner, reversal, nicely done from Mage, and he comes in, House of Steam. Jack Storm cuts him off. And Jack Storm, the fear on the ropes, not like this. The referee's caught him. And Eddie Corden just called Jack Storm dead in the act and kicked his feet off the ropes, and you should never ever put your hands on an official Jack Storm. As now Jack Storm comes in, Mage has his feet on the ropes, the referee doesn't see it. The murderers have stolen it. What a way to kickstart proceedings here tonight, as Mage and Nighthawk, the murderers, have been crowned the new Raw Tag Team Champions, much to the chagrin of Jack Storm and Dave Moralez, and one must say that is a huge upset. And ladies and gentlemen, we will be back shortly. Jack Storm can't believe it.